'Cause I'm trying to find my way back to you, baby. Trying to find my way back to you, baby. So y'all see this, right? Jeannie Mai, all right? She is trying to find a way back to you, baby. To Jeezy, baby. That lady love that man. She ain't trying to break up her dang marriage. Yeah, she probably got a little bit of attitude. You know, everybody was saying she got an attitude. She probably got a little bit of attitude, but at the end of the freaking day, man, at the end of the freaking day, you know, I said that. That's why I ain't want to do nothing. I ain't want to say nothing yet. I ain't want to put nothing out there. I actually had a video stored away, and I said, you know what, let me wait. Because you got Vietnamese chicks coming out telling me some, yeah, you know, I knew Jenny. I knew her. You know, she was over in Vietnam telling me she was giving to the poor, but she wasn't really giving to the poor. She actually went back to the United States and started writing off these tax breaks and everything, telling me she was giving to the poor, but she wasn't giving to the poor. And she was like, I just didn't think that was a good character. And I honestly was surprised, you know, when she married a black man. But then again, I kind of wasn't surprised because her mama is real ghetto, and they the ghetto Asian. She called her the dragon lady, you know. And in Vietnamese, you know how we have ratchets in the black community, we call them ratchet, ghetto. You know, we have our words too, but allegedly they have their words as well. They have their words as well. They got dragon ladies, tiger ladies. Now the tiger ladies are the ones that are sophisticated, prominent, you know, Asian women that, you know, climb the ladder up to success, marry prominent men with money and stuff like that. And then the ghetto Asians, they call the dragon ladies, all right? And these are sometimes referred to, you know, the ones that do our nails and, you know, just give me $1 more. She was saying like that, the ones, the hustlers, you know what I'm saying? Like, and a lot of the prominent Asians kind of like get discouraged because, you know, it's been like a stereotype now, you know, like a lot of people, comedians like to make fun of, you know, the Asians, you know, girl, let me do your nails, you know, and a lot of, they don't like that. That's just a stereotype, and y'all really need to stop doing that. But I mean, it's all in, you know, people, you know, comedy is comedy, you know, and comedy is comedy. People say all kind of stuff, you know. But you know, Jenny, she trying to find her way back. She's trying to find her way back. Let me see what this article say. You got page 6, Rolling Loud, all of them talking about it. Let me go ahead and go to I guess I'll try page 6. Let's try this one. Okay, so it is stating that, oh, baby. Okay, this got too much junk going on this website. Let me go back. Too much going on. So this was her husband right here, her first husband. This is the one she was married to for over 11 years and didn't want to get a man no baby. And, you know, it was said that she was kind of disrespectful in that relationship as well. She didn't really have much respect for that man. But she said she really respects Jeezy and she loves him. And when she saw that she was, you know, had this attitude and it could possibly cause a rift within her relationship, she was like, she tried to internalize it and she tried to fix it. You know, first you got to admit that you got a problem. She admitted that she had a problem. She did admit that she had a problem. But I don't know if Jeezy was doing stuff in the household too to trigger her. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know, she's a Capricorn, and Capricorns can be pretty serious. You know, they're very ambitious people, but they can be quite moody. Like, these are moody. These folk, they can be moody as hell. You know, and Jeezy is a Libra. You know, Libras are charming, they're nice, but they can also be fake. And they ain't going to tell you how they really freaking feel. You're going to have to push them to get it out of them. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to really push them. And sometimes you might have to trigger them to get it out of them. You know what I'm saying? But then that might also push them away. But it's like, let's go on here to see. Let's see what Rolling Loud saying. A devastated Jeannie Mai desperately wants her family back. Mai is reportedly disappointed. Okay, despondent after Jeezy legally demanded release from their marriage. Okay, let's see. Jeannie Mai is reportedly in emotional turmoil after her estranged husband Jeezy filed for divorce. Because I'm pretty sure it was a surprise. Libras don't like confrontation, so they most likely is just going to file for divorce, and it's just going to pop up out of nowhere, and you ain't gonna even goddamn know. You know what I'm saying? But then they also supposedly are the signs of communication, and they are the signs of family and marriage and togetherness. And I honestly think when Libras are in relationships and when they are married, they are at their best self. When they are single, they hoes, you know what I'm saying? The females and the men, they straight up hoes, you know what I'm saying? Like they be off the chain. They off the chain, you know what I'm saying? So it's like marriage and relationship, it grounds them. They need that, you know what I'm saying? So the Atlanta Journal Constitution reported that Jeezy 45 took the legal steps to end his 2-year marriage to Maya because, as he stated in the documents, the union was irretrievably broken. A source informed Entertainment Tonight that the former co-host of The Real and the Lose My Mind rapper had radically different philosophies of certain family values and expectations. He had certain philosophy. Now, this is stuff that people supposed to talk about before they get married. Like, why would you get married if then your partner is moving all kinds of ways, and then it's like you had other expectations and values? Why she didn't know what your expectations and values was before y'all got married? I don't get it. I don't understand. I think people should go through all of that before you sign your life away to be with somebody forever. A source told Page 6 that the emotionally crushed Maya 44 is desperate to preserve the sanctity of her marriage with Jeezy, whose real name is J. Wayne Jenkins. The truth is, Jenny wants her marriage to work and wants her family to be one solid union. She is devastated that Jeezy filed for divorce, despite the filing that shocked pop culture. Yeah, because it did kind of shock us, because I was like, shoot, I thought they was all in, especially Jeezy. Like, a man get married, and we already know Jeezy been a little player for a while. He done ran through a couple of them. And he finally got married to this woman. They had this beautiful baby together and all of this. And I was rooting for him. So when I seen the post, I was like, what? And then he filed for divorce. Men don't usually file for divorce. So it's like, so you automatically want to think like, dang, Jenny, like, what was you doing? You know what I'm saying? What was you doing? So, where are we? Despite the filing that shocked pop culture, along with Jeezy's characterization of the marriage as beyond repair. He said it's beyond repair. How's it beyond? If you love somebody, my mom always told me, if you love somebody, you will follow them to the ends of the earth and back. Ain't no way I would just walk away from somebody that I love within 2 years. You know what I'm saying? Especially if I get married. If I get married, like, you stuck with me for life. You might be dragging my ass out the goddamn door while I'm holding on to your damn leg. You know what I'm saying? Like marriage, like, I ain't never been married before. So if I was to actually get married, that's something I would take seriously. And I would be, if I were to get married, like, I see it as forever. And in this life and in the goddamn next, bitch. I'm a Scorpio too. So it's like, bitch, we gonna be married forever, for all eternity, goddamn it. So, let me see. Repair. Okay, after just 24 months, Maya is reportedly holding out hope for reconciliation. Even though Jeezy has filed, Jenny is holding out hope that he would be willing to sit down and work things out. She is hoping for a resolution and wants to remain as a united family unit. Oh, I feel bad for her. I gotta feel bad. Jenny deeply loves Jeezy and she wants to work things out. She did not get married to get divorced. Yeah. Even though they were trying to throw out there, she after his money and all that. That lady got money. They got money. Like, I don't think she was just trying to stay with that man for money. This was not a part of the plan. This is not how she ever imagined things would go down. What makes the Jeezy move to end the marriage even more jarring for fans is the Instagram post that Maya created just days before Jeezy legal team filed with Fulton County Courthouse in Atlanta. And I'm in Fulton County. Your story has always been an inspiration to me. Oh, this is what she posted days before he filed for divorce. Okay, so that probably what people were surprised. So this is what she posted. Your story has always been an inspiration to me, but seeing it in print has left me even more in awe of your strength and wisdom. You invited us into the most intimate corners of your life where pain and triumph coexist, my opinion. Honored to walk beside you, my love. Okay. That's okay. So that's what that one said. Let's see what another source said, because sometimes one person might have a little bit more information than the other. Okay, did I? Okay, I think it was rolling loud. I clicked on too. Let me see. Radar R line. It's like everybody talk about it. Like this is like the divorce of the year, because it's like it's shocking to everybody. Like y'all been together for only 2 years. Marriage is forever, and you have to work things out. Now, if your partner is beating on you or just never ever wants to compromise, never takes accountability, and we all have our own love languages too. So there are certain things that we need. Like I found out a long time ago, like there are certain things that I need in a relationship and I just can't do without. I'm an affectionate person. Sometimes I can be a little detached, and but overall, I'm more so an affectionate person, and that is like my love language, affection. So if I am with a partner that does not know how to show love and affection, then it's like it's a turn off, and it's like, what the hell are we? You know what I'm saying? Because then I start looking at you like being my damn brother or something. Like it's like if bitch there ain't no affection, ain't no intimacy, then shit, what the hell are we? You know what I'm saying? Like what the hell are we? I'll start looking at it like that. Like you'll start moving into the homie range, and once you get into the homie range, that's what you're gonna say. So let me see. Okay, so this one says talk show personality Jeannie Mai is heartbroken over split from a strange husband Jeezy and holding out hope they will work their issue and reconcile. Okay, insider close to the former co-host of The Real said she was left devastated after Jeezy filed for divorce. Okay, is there anything new? Okay, yep, she never imagined her relationship would be like this. Okay, okay. RadarOnline.com obtained shocking court documents which reveal the ex are currently living in a bona fide state of separation. After 2.5 years of marriage, Jeezy is seeking joint legal custody of their daughter, per his filing, and stated the two had a prenuptial agreement that he expected will be enforced. Oh, and this is it right here. Jeezy revealed they are currently separated and newly filed court docs. Now, Jeezy is, like I stated, a Libra, like Cardi B. So he might be playing a game to let her know, bitch, I'm serious. You know what I'm saying? I'm serious. Like she did with Offset. You know what I'm saying? Because Offset was doing stuff too. Cardi B went down and filed for divorce, and then she took it back. Maybe the Libra, maybe that's they play games like to let you know, like I'm serious. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she wasn't taking them seriously. So Jeezy also has 3 older children from past relationships. Jeezy said that both he and Mai should contribute to the support, maintenance, and education of their daughter, also noting that child support should be determined in accordance with Georgia law. Fans noticed the Leave You Alone hitmaker shared a cryptic message on the day he filed, captioning some photos. He said too focused on who I'm becoming to focus on who's not coming with me. That's just kind of cruel. That's kind of mean, but them damn air signs be damn mean like that. They don't realize that they be mean, but they just be saying shit. It's just like this nigga. That's just detachment. He just completely detached himself. I'm too focused on who I'm becoming to focus on who's not coming with me. At the end of the day. But I mean, do he really want another man to come into his household and love up on his wife and his baby? I mean, most men don't really want that. This filing marked Maya's second divorce after her previous split from actor Freddie Hardis. Hardys or something, was filed in 2018. As for what led to the dissolution of Jeezy and Maya's marriage, another tipster told Entertainment Tonight they had different views on family values and expectations, and each felt like their needs were not being completely met. Yeah. If a person feel like their needs ain't being met in the marriage, it's like, why am I here? Like, I got certain needs, and then some things like you can compromise on. I do believe that there are some things you can compromise on. But some things you just can't compromise on. It will just egg the heck out of you that you're not receiving or you're not connecting in a certain type of a way. Some things you don't necessarily have to connect on. You can talk about it, whatever. But some things, people actually need, to feel loved. Everybody, we all need different things to feel loved. Everybody loves differently. Everybody loves differently. So it's good to know your partner's love language before you get with them, and know if you can meet them expectations. Y'all should knew each other's love language before y'all even got together, and knew if you can meet each other's expectations. It's like it be that infatuation in the beginning. You're infatuated with each other. Oh, the sex is good, conversation is good, everything is good, and then when it starts to get into the seriousness of things, it's like then now y'all can't really quite come together. So after tying the knot in March 2021, Maya had gushed over their connection. Oh my God, married life feels 1,000% different than when we were dating in the greatest way, she said at the time. I loved our dating life because we really spent such concentrated quality time getting to know each other. Obviously not enough, and making sure that we were right for each other. And now being married, it's even more handled with such delicacy and such thoughtfulness because we're in our 40s and we both grew up. Sometimes it do take time for you to mature and get older. In households that were healthy marriages, we have never seen what that looks like. Okay. Okay. So that must be. Okay, so that must be it. See, this one added a little bit more. But the whole point is that this woman, she feels devastated. She really wants her marriage to work. She wants Jeezy to come back home. Jeezy, go back damn home. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why you want to go back to the streets. I mean, it couldn't have been like, come on now, like, what was it that was so bad? Now, if she called you, y'all got into an argument, and then she called you you know what I'm saying? She called you you know what I'm saying? Then okay, then I would have been like, okay, nah, fuck you, like this shit is over. If you was if you was in an interracial type of relationship, and then your partner get mad and then call you like the N word or something, okay, it's over. But I doubt she took things like that far. You know what I'm saying? I doubt she probably took things that far. But like I said, that Capricorn moodiness, it could be moody. It could be moody and it could be rude sometimes. And Libras don't like confrontation. They're going to run away from confrontation. So if you're being confrontational like all the time and it ain't no peace, and allegedly one of his friends stated that he felt suffocated. He felt suffocated in the relationship. Why he felt suffocated in the relationship? Like, your partner should be like your best friend. This person should be the person you should be able to tell anything to. Your married partner, your forever baby. You should be able to tell this person anything without judgment. Your partner should receive whatever it is that you're telling you without judgment, because I know, yeah. So, communication, that's important. It's like, and showing each other love, affection, and attention, which I'm sure as a Libra man, he probably did, because Libra men can be romantic. They can be very romantic. And like I said, they're very family oriented. So maybe she was trying to dominate the household. And Jeezy was like, I don't want no woman coming up in here dominate my household. You know what I'm saying? Like, either we going to be equals or you going to be the submissive. It's like, because you ain't finna dominate over me. So she probably came in there and listen, Jeannie Mai, we all know by watching this woman, this is a strong lady. Strong spirited woman. When you come across them, just listen to how she speaks. Look up her interviews and stuff. That is a strong woman. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it's hard for a strong woman, especially one that has been independent for so long, boss for so long, it's hard for them to just take on that submissive type of role. Now, me personally, if I were to get married, there would be times that I would take on a submissive type of role, and then there would be times where, I wouldn't try to dominate over my husband. But I don't know if I could be 100% submissive, because I still have to stay true to myself and true to the things that I love and the things that I want. And as long as it's not affecting our relationship, like I don't need nobody. I get married and they like, well, you need to get off the internet and stop doing your podcasting and shit. I mean, more so stuff like that. But if my man is at work and he like, baby, can you cook some dinner for me tonight or something like that? Yeah, hell yeah, I'm gonna get up off my ass and cook his dinner, lay his clothes out, just run his goddamn bath water and everything else. Like I will do that. But when it comes to certain areas in my life, like where I'm gonna work, how I use my money, like stuff like that, as long as it's not affecting the relationship and stuff, like it's like, yeah. I feel like people still should be able to be their own individual self and be able to have their own individual freedom and be able to have their own individual thoughts without judgment. But we'll see what happens. I'm praying for them. I'm hoping for them, because it's like it's these too many people out here just getting married and divorced, married and divorced, married and divorced. And those of us that have never ever been married, I'll just be sitting back watching like, ain't no good examples of marriages out here. Like, I think ain't no good examples of marriages out here. And the marriages that I be seeing on a daily basis and around me and even on the media and whatever, y'all be scaring the hell out of me, honestly. Y'all be scaring the hell out of me. I'm like, I feel like Stephen, what his name? Stephen A. Sharp, when he said, I'm single and I'm happy. Yeah, because ain't nobody disturbing my peace. It's peaceful right now. Y'all hear that? Peace. You know what I'm saying? Hey, nobody ain't got to deal with all of that shit. So it's like if you're coming into my life, you're contributing to that peace. You're bringing something to the table. If you disturbing my peace, it's like, no, 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 no. So it's like, we'll see, man.